Okay, so this topic is requested. I think one of my moderators requested this. Somebody did. I think it was one of my moderators though, but somebody requested this topic, which I may have done before my page got deleted, because I used to do like spooky themed readings like all the time for years. But so I may have done this topic before. I don't remember. I've done a lot of crazy topics before my channel I got deleted. But since it's gonna be spooky season soon, I will start putting like spooky kind of readings out there again, since all my old ones got deleted. Give me 1 second to set up the live stream. This is going to be what's the haunted objects in your house. Could be one object, could be more than one. Okay, so let me get out the topper cards for you. Okay, so pile number 1 is going to be the portal card. So the portal card for pile number 1. Pile number 2 is the spooky woods. So spooky woods for pile number 2. Pile number 3, you guys are going to be the Demon Girl card. So Demon Girl for pile number 3. All right, so welcome pile number 1s. If you chose this card, the portal card, this is going to be the haunted objects or object in your house or around your property, something, okay? Maybe it's very possible that you guys have a portal in your house. Maybe some of you have a haunted portal in your house. Maybe someone here has a haunted portal in their backyard, their front yard, somewhere on their property. If you're in an apartment complex or condo, it's in that. It could be in someone's house, or it's like outside of the house, but it's like a haunted portal. And spirits keep connecting through this portal. And then we have mirrors. So for some of you, you have a haunted mirror. It could have a gold frame. It could be a gold frame mirror. Or it could even be like one of those black scrying mirrors. If someone here uses those black scrying mirrors. Or maybe for some of you, there's a haunted energy or object in your house. And some of you may have you may have saw something in the mirror for some of you. For some of you, it's a pair of scissors. For some of you, there is a haunted pair of scissors in your house, because they could be antique, they could be vintage, and they could have belonged to someone before you. For others of you, maybe this is something you bought at a thrift store. Maybe this is something that someone gave you. Someone could have even put some sort of like spirit in a pair of scissors or something that they sold you or gave to you. That could be a very specific message for someone else. But for others of you, this is giving me the energy of cord cutting. That's so crazy. Because I got a cord cutting ritual coming up. And I just made a candle out of, that looks like scissors. Hang on, let me show you guys. I'm really proud of this one. This is the cord cutting candle. And it's like a pair of scissors. I'll have to post more information about that here soon. For some of you, it's like a dress or a blouse or something that was like custom tailored for you or custom tailored for someone else, and maybe it's just in your possession. If you have like a little pond, like a pond that has like little lotus flower in it, or koi fish, or little lily pads or something, there could be like a little pond, whether it's a natural pond, a man-made pond. It could even be a fountain, like a water fountain. And it could have like wildlife in it, like little fishes, or it could have like flowers or lily pads or something in it. And something about that is haunted for someone else. For others of you, it's a garden. Someone's garden is haunted. A little area where you have like plants or flowers could be haunted. It's possible that they're just very drawn to the flowers, like, because it could be a very beautiful garden or a beautiful fountain or pond or something, and there could be a spirit or spirits that are drawn to it. Yeah, confirmation. For some of you, it's a mirror. Okay, so for some of you, it's definitely a mirror, either a gold frame mirror, maybe a purple framed mirror. There's definitely, for some of you, there's definitely a portal, some kind of portal that is linked to a mirror that you have. I just heard a broomstick. For some of you, it's a broomstick. Some of you may have a haunted item in your home, and it's causing like bad weather to keep hitting you. Like maybe you guys deal with hurricanes or tornadoes or really bad thunderstorms or flooding, heavy rain. Maybe it's a freaking sandstorm or something. I mean, it could be anything. Like some of you, it's almost like for some of you, not all of you, you know, maybe weather tends to hit your area, your town, your community, or like just your house really bad. And it's because of some sort of haunted object or space within your house. Or it could be because your property or house, apartment, whatever, is some kind of portal. For some of you, it's a giant tree, like a really thick tree or a giant tree. You guys could hear owls a lot on your property or outside your window. For some of you, there's a key. You could have like an old vintage or antique key. Or if that's not the case, maybe for some of you, this is symbolizing the whole house or the whole condo or the whole apartment. Because it's like the minute you put the key into the doorknob and you open it up, it's like, I don't know, it could just be the whole property for some of you. There could be a human skull that's buried on someone's property. Now remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. For some of you, there's a man. It's a man ghost or a man spirit that's haunting one of these things, or haunting the property, like the backyard or the front yard. Some of you may live in a place that has like columns on your front porch or back porch. Someone here definitely could have columns. Some of you, there's like a haunted crystal ball. Maybe someone here has a haunted crystal ball or a black scrying mirror and it's haunted. Or it's some kind of portal that brings a lot of activity. For some of you, it could be a tarot card deck or an oracle card deck. I'm heavily picking up on the oracle. Some of you have a haunted oracle card deck. Now, when I say haunted, haunted doesn't always mean like a bad thing. I know everyone assumes it's bad. And it could be for some of you, but for a lot of you, I feel like it's not. And then we have no strings attached. That's interesting with the cord cut. For some of you, you had a haunted object in your home in the past, but you already banished it out. You already did some sort of cord cutting or banishment. Maybe you did a ghost chaser or something. So some of you have already banished out a spirit from an object or a home. Or for some of you, you could have lived somewhere and you could tell that there was a spirit or a ghost that was kind of like stuck there, almost like it felt like purgatory because they weren't moving on. And you could have helped a spirit or a ghost like move forward, you know, move into the afterlife or into the next life or into another realm, something. So definitely different messages for different people. If you guys have any kind of unicorn item in your home, whether it's like a figurine, a piece of artwork, anything. If you have anything with a unicorn on it, it definitely could be haunted. Then we have immortality. Yeah, either there's spirits or a spirit around your home that is having issues moving on, and it's almost like they're staying in this home or location in an immortal type of way because they're not moving on, and you may need to help them move on. Or some of you, this has already happened in the past, and maybe you help them move on in the past. Yeah, I just said for someone specific, there's like a skull or bones on someone's property. I don't really get a bad energy from it. Like I know back in the day, like back in the day, like some people would bury their loved ones in the backyard instead of a cemetery. If you live in the United States, there's no telling how many, you know, when it comes to like Native Americans or just anyone, you know, could be buried around anywhere and we don't really know. I don't know. I don't necessarily get a bad energy. It like the skeleton is like holding her hand, and anytime I see yellow flowers, which there's yellow flowers near the skull, yellow roses are symbolic for like friendship. So this is like a haunting that's friendly, or they just want to be your friend. I'm hearing like Casper the Friendly Ghost or something. But they could be having issues moving on, or maybe this was the past. But for others of you, I'm seeing a huge haunted tree, and maybe a certain culture or indigenous people used to meet around this tree, or maybe a family used to meet around this tree. For some of you, there's a tailor or a seamstress that is haunting an object or your property, or something about a pair of scissors. And then I'm seeing 2 mirrors. I'm seeing an object with a unicorn on it. Some of you may even have like a skull, maybe a horse skull, or something with a unicorn on it. For others of you, it's a garden, like a little garden, or your plant area. Maybe someone's actual plants are haunted. I don't know. And because it's attracting a certain spirit, maybe they like certain flowers or plants that you have. Maybe it has something to do with the soil that you're using or something. I don't know. For some of you, it's like a little pond or a little water fountain. Some of you, you could have the columns or on your house, front or back porch, or maybe you guys live in like a downtown district type of area. Maybe some of you live in the South or something, or a downtown area. But there's definitely, I feel like there's definitely a portal linked to this object or this location. I think that's going to be a message for all of you, is that there is some kind of portal here. And then I see protection at the bottom of the deck. So if it is freaking you out, like if it's giving you bad vibes or freaking you out in any type of way, which I really feel like it's not meaning to do that. So if it is freaking you out, please know it's not meaning to do that. But if you can't handle it, or if you just don't want to deal with it, which is completely understandable, definitely do some kind of protection work. Maybe do a salt circle around your home or around your property, or you could use railroad spikes. Only if you find them just like laying around. Please don't go to a railroad and just like get them. That's very illegal. But sometimes you can buy them, or if you live near a railroad track, they're constantly like, sometimes they'll be everywhere around the track, like just laying around. I guess they just like naturally pop out sometimes. I don't know. But railroad spikes are really good for protection. You can bury them in the four corners of your property, or you can keep like a railroad spike in a certain room or a certain corner of your house or a certain room of your house or something. You could use like a ghost chaser candle. I have a ghost chaser tutorial on my Facebook page if you guys need it. Yeah, there's ways to protect yourself from this energy, or to make it go away, or even to help it move on, whichever one you decide to do. Because some of you may feel like you need to protect yourself, or it could be like fucking with you or something. Like, again, you guys could be seeing something in the mirror, or seeing something in like a crystal or a crystal ball or something. I'm also hearing like black mirror, like when your phone is turned off, like how your phone is turned off and it's like a black mirror, like someone could have saw something through that. For some of you, it's a custom tailored dress or blouse or skirt or costume outfit. Maybe it was custom made for you. Maybe it was custom made for someone else, but it's just in your possession now. And it's definitely haunted. There seems to be spirits that are attracted to you, like not in that way, like just drawn to you because there's something about your attention to detail. Maybe you have a lot of pride in your house or how you decorate. Maybe you have a lot of pride when it comes to your garden or a little pond or a fountain, or again, how you decorate or how you just upkeep your home or your room or your condo, apartment, whatever it is. I feel like you guys take a lot of pride in your house, and it seems like ghosts or spirits like that you have attention to small details around your house. It's almost like some spirits or ghosts like really like what you've done with the place or what you've done with the property or the yard or something, and so they could be drawn to that as well. I feel like the only bad thing I'm picking up on is that some of you do, like, and this may not be something you can fix or something you can help, but some of you do live on some kind of portal or near a portal that causes a lot of bad weather to hit you, okay? I just heard Bermuda Triangle. Dude, I think the Bermuda is about to get hit now. They have Hurricane Aaron is developing. I've never thought they would give my name to a hurricane. There was a Hurricane Aaron when I was a little girl, and I never thought they would do it again, and then they brought it back. I'm like, that's my name. But I think they said that one is going in the direction of Bermuda. Someone here could like live on an island or something. Just remember that not all messages, not all cards are meant to resonate. Just take what you feel like resonates for your situation. And we're about to move on to pile number 2. Really quick, pile number 1. Really quick, back to, where'd it go? Am I losing my mind? Hang on. I may have put it in this pile of cards. Yeah, I did. Also, really quick for pile number 1. Someone could have gifted you something on purpose and they attached an energy or a spirit or something to it. Like someone could have given you a custom tailored dress, or someone could have gave you scissors or thread or yarn, or someone could have gave you a mirror or something with a unicorn on it, or someone could have gave you flowers or something, and like they purposely attached a spirit to it. And this could have been someone that you've done a cord cutting on in your past. You could have already done a cord cutting with this person, or you already cut this person out of your life, but you may still have something that they gave you, and they put something on this object on purpose. All right, so we're about to move on. Was it Spooky Woods for pile number 2? I think it was. So welcome pile number 2 if you guys chose the Spooky Woods card. This is the haunted object or objects that is in your house. All right, for some of you, it could be an object that's in the woods. If you guys live in a wooded area, if you have a backyard with woods, or if you're surrounded by woods, or if there's some sort of wooded area really close to your home or location, there could be an object that's in this woods that is haunted. Or some of you may have something made of wood. Maybe it's something that's made from a tree. It's made from wood. It could be a table. It could be a chair. It could be a cutting board. I mean, it could be a bed frame, a dresser. Like some of you may have something that's made with really nice wood, and it could be haunted because that tree was haunted. Or maybe it belonged to someone. I don't know. Something made of wood, or it's the actual woods itself that is haunted, or an object made of wood. For someone very specific, there could be someone that identifies as a witch that lives in a wooded area near you as well. Just a little side note for someone specific. There could be someone that identifies as a witch that lives in a wooded area near you. So definitely different messages for different people. Wow, the Taylor card came out again. I didn't mean to use this same one. Okay, so this one's coming out, even though this one came out in pile number 1, and you guys are welcome to rewatch pile number 1. I feel like this is coming out in this reading because there's something that's haunted that's trying to distract you from your path. It's like there's something that's haunted, a haunted object or something, and it's like trying to distract you from your path, your North Node path, or some kind of new path. It's like trying to mess with your fate. For some of you, it's something with the triple moon on it. Maybe some of you own something with the triple moon, like this design on it. If you own something with that, maybe it's a piece of jewelry or decor or something you, I don't know. It could be definitely be haunted. I heard for some of you, it's your black cat. If you have a black cat, it definitely had a past life. So if you have a black cat, something, you knew this cat in a past life. Like maybe it was a person in a past life, or maybe it was a different animal in a past life or something. And this black cat has like came up into this life to like be around you or to haunt you in a way or something. I feel like for most of you that's like a good thing or a funny thing, but for some of you it could be a grimoire, it could be a occult book, a witchcraft book, a grimoire or something that could be haunted. For some of you, it's something with a bird, because there's a bird up here, and then these scissors almost look like it has like a bird on it. So if you have like taxidermy of a bird, or maybe you just have some kind of bird feathers, or an object that's in the shape of a bird or something, like decor, a statue, something, it definitely could be haunted. But it's like it's not like a bad type of haunted. Like maybe some of you are witches or practitioners, and maybe you guys like purposely enchanted an object that was in the form of a bird or had the triple moon goddess symbol on it or something. Some of you, something that you enchanted could be haunted, but not like in a bad way. It could be decor or jewelry or something. An altar tool. For some of you, you could have like a really chunky necklace. Like a really thick necklace or chunky necklace. Maybe even like one of those bib style necklaces or something. And that definitely could be haunted. There could be a spirit or ghost around you that is like, you could be finding feathers or finding flower petals. Something about finding feathers or petals, because for some of you there is a spirit that's like in love with you, or a spirit that's in love with your creations, or in love with you, or with you and your creations. Some of you could have a piece of artwork that's haunted. Maybe you made this piece of artwork. Maybe you enchanted this piece of artwork. Maybe for some of you it's a piece of artwork that you found at a antique shop or a thrift store, or it could be old and it was given to you or passed down to you. But something about this piece of artwork could be haunted. Again, I don't feel like it's a bad thing though. We have decluttering. Uh-oh. Someone says the only chunky style necklace I have is from you. I just realized who you were the other day, because I think you changed your name. Because you had said something in my comments, you're like, I know you, or something like that. And I was like, that's creepy. Who the hell is this? And then I realized who it was, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, if I gave you a chunky style necklace, it was given to me, because I didn't buy it. Or at least I don't think I did. I was given a lot of chunky style necklaces a few years ago, and I was like giving them out. So that's funny. I didn't send her a cursed item, Steven. And like I said, this doesn't even feel like a bad energy. It doesn't. Like, this was me. I was probably decluttering, and I'm just like, here's some jewelry. Because I do that a lot. I'll like start cleaning, spring cleaning, autumn cleaning, and I'll just start getting rid of stuff. And like, I'll just give people my stuff. So for some of you, you could have received something from someone because they were decluttering. I love you and miss you, girl. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, some of you could have received something because somebody was decluttering, and that object or whatever it is could have been haunted or maybe enchanted. Now for others of you, this is coming out because maybe you started decluttering, like maybe you started getting rid of stuff or boxing things up. Maybe some of you started to move or relocate, so you had to go through your stuff. Maybe some of you were spring cleaning, autumn cleaning, summer cleaning, winter cleaning, something, or decluttering so that you can organize better. Or and like maybe you guys came across something, like it could have even been something in a box. Like if you have a box where you keep things in, and you never take things out of this box, it could be like a memory box or a storage box or something, and there could be something haunted within that box. Maybe some of you already found it, maybe others of you forgot about it. Girl, if you're still listening, your ex was coming out my collective readings like hardcore on my other channel. Because I have a second channel where I do collective readings. And your ex, that you and I both know, I haven't even thought about him in forever. Haven't talked about him, haven't thought about him forever. And he kept coming out my readings. And then I eventually realized it was about him. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't know if she watches my second channel or not. But if she does, like... Because I couldn't tell if the messages were for me or for you or maybe other people we knew. I don't know. But his energy was coming out really hardcore the other day. It kind of freaked me out. So if you're not following my second channel where I do just like collective readings instead of pick a card reading, it's on that channel. And it should still kind of be towards the top or one of the newer ones because I haven't uploaded over there in a while. Anyway, sorry, I've been meaning to tell you that for like a few weeks now. Yeah, for some of you, you could have like a fake painting of the Mona Lisa or something, or you could have a painting of some like a copy of a well-known famous painting in your house for some of you that's haunted. For some of you, it's something you've enchanted. I keep getting that. For some of you, it's just something you've enchanted. Or maybe someone else enchanted it before you got it. But it's like a good thing, a positive thing. Or if it is a haunted object, like there's so much love coming from this spirit or this ghost. There's a lot of love coming from this energy. Yeah, girl, I kept getting a reading about like people that wear like masks and stuff, and it didn't click with me for a couple of days. And then I kept getting like Dead by Daylight references, which I haven't even played that game in a really long time until recently. And like I kept getting messages about people like wearing costumes and masks and stuff, and I didn't even think about it at first, and then it hit me a couple of days later. I was like, oh my God, I know people that wear costumes and masks, and you do too. So that was kind of funny. All right, we have werewolves. So maybe for some of you, you have an object with a wolf on it or a werewolf on it that could be haunted. Or maybe it has the energy attached to it. Like, for an example, maybe you guys work with Hecate. Hecate is sometimes associated with wolves and dogs. It could be really any type of energy. Like maybe some of you work with spirits that are connected to wolves or dogs, and it's connected to one of these objects here. For a select few of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, there is a haunted or enchanted object in your home that has been giving you some kind of tough love. You guys could have been going through some sort of internal struggle. You could have been going through shadow work or some sort of major transformation or change in your life. And a lot of it was coming from this haunted or enchanted item. And I keep getting the message of tough love because they wanted you to change. They wanted you to change either yourself or something in your life or your location or your job, or it could be yourself in general, or the direction you're headed, something. And for some of you, this object had to kind of cause a struggle in your life to put you on the right path. But it could have felt like you were being punished or going through bad karma, or maybe some of you felt like someone was putting spell work on you or something, but it's not. It's like a spirit or a ghost or a deity or something that's attached to some kind of object here, and they were trying to put you on the right path. But this change or this transformation was tough. Okay. For some of you, you could have a haunted or enchanted object that came from a different country, or maybe it sailed on a boat somewhere at some point. Maybe some of you have some sort of boat object in your home, or it could be a flag or something in your home. For some of you, it's some sort of object that's connected to the Vikings, or maybe it's a Nordic type of object or something. Maybe it's a Viking ghost or a Viking spirit that's trying to show you tough love, or a spirit that's attached or connected to wolves or dogs that's trying to give you tough love. Yeah, there's something, for some of you, there could be also a book, a very educational book, which is interesting because I said a grimoire over here. Some of you could have a occult book, a witchcraft book, a grimoire, something, and it's haunted or enchanted with a lot of wisdom here. For some of you, it could be a headpiece. Maybe some of you own some kind of headpiece, or a hat, or a crown, or maybe even like a headscarf or something. Some of you may even like cover your crown chakra up for protection reasons. Maybe for some of you, not all of you. That's funny is that you said that, Steven. It says, tell it to lighten up, or it's going in the salt box. So that's actually how I cleanse items that I feel like are haunted or has a bad energy to it. Or if I'm even just trying to cleanse like my altar items or something, I literally just get a giant bowl and pour a ton of salt in it. And I just put those items in the bowl of salt and I let it sit there for a couple of hours. And then I also like smudge it. Sometimes like I'll chant over it and stuff. So that's funny that you said that. Yeah, for some of you, it could be like an old book, an old school textbook, or an old, it could be an old book about anything, really. For some of you, you could have a book that's haunted or enchanted because of the author. Like maybe something happened to the author. Maybe the author is very attached to its work or its creation. Like for an example, say someone here does have a occult book written by an actual occultist. That occultist that has passed over could be haunting this book or your room or your house or something because it's so attached to its work or creations. That could be for someone very specific. And it doesn't even have to be an occult book. It could be a book about anything. It could be a history book, you know, and maybe the author is attached to it, or maybe who the book is about is attached to it or something. I actually had to, oh my God, that's so crazy. I actually just got rid of books the other day. So back in 2016, it was either 2016 or 2017, because my father's side of my family was very estranged and I didn't know anything about them, I found out that the Woolfolk murders was about my family. The main guy, Woolfolk, he was like my 4th or 5th grandfather. And they're actually very famous where I live because, unfortunately, him and his new wife and his new children were all axed to death in the same night. It was like a whole like Lizzie Borden type of situation. And it's a very famous story here. They're buried like not far from me, just a few minutes away from me. And everybody always like talks about the Woolfolks, and I had no idea that that was actually like my 4th or 5th grandfather, because once I started talking to my family members, they told me like, hey, that's your like actual like relatives. And I don't mean like relatives like off of the family tree, like direct line of relative bloodline here. And so I was given a bunch of books about the history. A lot of people have wrote books about these famous murders, and I had them in my possession because I was learning more about it, because one of the man was like one of my great grandfathers, so I was blood related to him, but his children, his adult children, wasn't at the house. I'm related to his adult children, not his new family, because he had 2 families, and I'm related to his first family. But he ended up getting murdered along with his new wife and all of their kids, including the maid or the nanny as well. So it was like 7 people in one night by an axe. It's really fucked up. So I had, anyways, long story short, I had all these books on these murders, and just so I could learn about it. And but eventually I just got rid of them because I had like 3 or 4 books on this case that happened back in like the 1800s or whatever. And something just told me to get rid of it. It's like, even though I try to like honor those people, and like I hate that they went through that they were unalived in that way, it really, really broke my heart. I just like, I wanted to learn about it. There was even times where I would try to like heal that trauma, heal that ancestor trauma, which I don't even really am sure if I will ever be able to do, because it's just that serious of a situation. And I kind of just like, after years of having these books, I got rid of it. Like something about it just, something told me there was like bad energy attached to those books. And so sometimes we can have books that are written about people, and the people that it's written about could be haunting that book, or their energy could be attached to that book because that book is about them, if that makes sense. And unfortunately, even though I had good intentions to try to heal ancestor trauma and build a relationship, you know, with my ancestors and everything, it after a while, something just like felt off or not right. And I think sometimes things can be so traumatic that sometimes it can't be healed, or they don't want it. Those spirits don't want to heal because it was so traumatic. So I don't know, some of you could have like a history book or something that's about someone or about people. Maybe something traumatic happened to a certain person or people that you have a book that was written about it. I don't know. I'm just giving different examples. For others of you, it could be the actual author, like if it's a witchcraft book, an occult book, or any kind of book, and say the author has passed away, but they're very attached to like their life's work or their creations or their books. So they kind of, their energy is like lingering around these books. That's actually, I got rid of all my Aleister Crowley books for the same reason, because I kept feeling his energy around me, and I never liked him as a person. I found his work to be interesting, and I would research his work for many, many years. And eventually I got rid of everything. When I was done researching the Aleister Crowley books, most of them, I got rid of them a few months ago, even though it took me many years to research these books. But since I never liked him as a person, all of a sudden I just kept feeling his energy in my office, and I didn't like that because I don't actually like him. And so I got rid of those books, and then here recently I got rid of the murder books about what happened, you know, a long time ago in my family line. And so it's just like, I don't know, sometimes books can carry certain energies, especially if it's a book that was like, say it's a grimoire. Maybe someone has a grimoire and you didn't create that grimoire. You didn't write those spells in that grimoire, okay? But that witch or practitioner could be attached to their work or that grimoire, for example. I'm just, again, giving different examples to different people. It could be an old book for some of you. Someone said time to throw away my books and not study. No, please don't do that, you guys. If you're in college or if you're trying to get a degree or certified in something, please don't throw away your books just because of this reading, please. At least just use it to get through school. Oh, Alistair trying to party from beyond the grave. Probably. We have murky waters and fighting spirit. Maybe some of you have... some of you could have a enchanted object that is connected to fairies or the fairy realm. Some of you could have an object that's connected to someone that was a fighter, a boxer or something. Or maybe some of you have something in your house of like a passed over fighter or a passed over boxer in your house. I don't know, like a memorial or a photo or an actual object that could have belonged to a boxer or fighter. Or maybe it's like someone's favorite boxer or fighter, and you just have like a picture of them or a poster of them or something. Again, it's not like a bad energy. Because for most of you, this is not a bad energy. But if it does make you feel uncomfortable, there is ways to handle it. Whether it's using a salt bowl and putting that item in a giant salt bowl, smudge it, chant over it. Whether it's just straight up getting rid of the items. And if you want to actually keep whatever it is, like definitely use like a big salt bowl to cleanse it. Now there could be some sort of water near you as well. It could be a creek, a river, something, and it could have some sort of connection to a fairy realm. Or maybe some of you have some kind of like fairy statue or something in your house that's haunted or enchanted. Anything with a fairy on it in your home. For some of you, there is a haunted object or enchanted object, again, that pushed you into some sort of transformation, change, or shadow work. It could have put you in flight or fight mode. So again, some of you could have thought that somebody was putting spell work on you. Some of you could have thought that you were dealing with like bad karma or you were being punished. And it was none of these things. It's just there's a specific spirit or deity or ghost or something that's trying to put you on the right track. And they had to put you through some kind of struggle so that you could get something right. Or to do something right, or to change something, or to push you. Maybe they're trying to push you into your potential or push you onto the right path. And so I keep getting the message of like tough love. But for others of you, I think the only like negative thing that's really came out of this is the fact that if you guys do have a book and someone that book is written about or the author itself is giving you like weird energy or weird vibes, then definitely like cleanse it or get rid of it, okay? Other than that, all the other messages and all the other energies that came out did feel positive or just kind of like a tough love type of energy. Because again, you guys did choose this card and it says a new path. Like something was trying to show you tough love to put you on a different path or a new path. Like some of you could be creators, you could be artistic. Some of you could do real estate. Some of you could work out a lot or something, or be a trainer, instructor. Someone here could be in the Navy. Someone could work in fashion. Someone could have like a religious job or a spiritual job. Someone here could be a model. Someone here could be writing a book. For others of you, it's some kind of offering. Okay, if you have like an ancestor altar or an altar for a specific deity, or even an altar for someone that has passed away that you knew when they were alive, if you leave out offerings for them, they definitely indulge in it. So if you have like offerings that are still sitting out, like say you have an apple sitting out, that apple's haunted or enchanted in some kind of way. Or if you left out some kind of food or some kind of candy or wine or beer or something, like that object already has the spirit's energy attached to it. Some kind of offering that you've already put out. So that's everything for pile number 2. Sorry, pile number 2 is kind of dragged out because we got to talking during that one. But everything happens for a reason. Man, this card's coming up. We're about to move on to pile number 3. I got some weird vibes. Every time I get this card in a reading, I always get weird vibes from it. So hang on. All right, so welcome, pile number 3s. If you guys chose the demon girl, this is going to be your timeless reading on what is the haunted object or objects in your home. This always makes me think of a doll. So some of you could have like a baby doll, a porcelain doll. Some of you could have some kind of creepy doll. Scratch, if you're still in the chat, this one could be for you because I know you love collecting creepy ass dolls. I used to stay the night with her, and I wouldn't even be able to sleep sometimes because I would just have fucking creepy dolls looking at me all night. I'm just like, girl. She's a haunted house actor, so that's like normal for her. And me personally, I love like horror. I love horror. I love Halloween and stuff, but I hate dolls. I think dolls are so fucking creepy. They're so creepy to me, but I know some people collect them. So some of you could have like a broken doll, a creepy doll, a haunted doll, an old doll, something, okay? Someone says they have a photo of a doll. I don't know why this is also making me think of that sailor doll in Key West that everyone always talks about, where you go visit the doll in Key West. It's like in a museum, and he can like curse you if you don't do things, if you don't like follow the rules or something. They'll say he curses you. There's a lot of documentaries on it. The haunted doll in Key West, Florida. Robert the doll, yes. Did someone here take a picture of Robert the doll and now you're fucked? No, I'm just kidding. But for real, like, this is some kind of doll for some of you. Maybe even a Barbie doll. I don't know. There could be a demonic energy attached to something, which, hear me out, not all demonic energies are like bad or evil or harmful. But yeah, most definitely there is some lower vibrational energies that can be evil and harmful. And this is, I'm kind of picking up on a horse. Okay, so some of you could be a horse in Chinese zodiac, or maybe you live near horses, or maybe you have an object in your home that has a horse on it. For others of you, it's a doll. With this card, with the freedom, I'm hearing stuck. For some of you, there is like, oh my God, this is making me think of those fucking Labubus. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. If I'm saying it wrong, it's going to come off really funny. But it's making me think of those Labubus because they keep saying like there's a demon like possessed within those Labubus or something. I'm not saying that's true or anything. It's just something that keeps coming across my feed. But for some of you, you could have like a porcelain doll, a baby doll, a Barbie doll, some kind of doll, some kind of toy, and it's stuck. It needs its freedom. It needs to be released, but it's stuck inside of this object. Kim Kardashian. For some of you, you may have a product. Maybe you bought something that was made by Kim Kardashian, or something with the Kardashian name on it. It could be haunted. It could be makeup. It could be clothes, makeup, anything that has the Kardashian name on it. For some of you, you have a haunted camera. There could be a camera that's haunted. There could be a mirror that's haunted. There could be like a business, like an LLC or a business that is either your neighbor or right near your home, and that business could be haunted. For some of you, it's something to do with a porcupine. If you have something with a porcupine on it, or a white flower. For others of you, the porcupine is coming out because you need protection from whatever this is. Pile number 3 may be the one pile that could end up being a little concerning, because it's like there's something that's trapped inside of this object. Or for some of you, it's like a business. Like if you live, you know how sometimes businesses will buy out like houses, or, you know, like maybe your neighbor is an actual business. Maybe someone on your street is a business. Maybe this is a business right near your home. I heard a lawyer's office. You know how like sometimes lawyers will buy out homes and make it their office or something. I mean, it could be anything. And something about that business is haunted. And now I'm hearing the entertainment industry. What the fuck? Something about the entertainment industry is haunted. Or maybe a lot of celebrities deal with a lot of hauntings. Okay, this is really crazy and out here, so just please remember this is for entertainment purposes only, but for someone specific, there's an actual celebrity that is haunted. Like, there's a celebrity that is possessed by a fucking demon, and she or he is haunted. A celebrity is. Maybe this is a celebrity you know or you follow up on or something. Or you have an object that was made from a celebrity. It could be perfume, makeup, clothes, jewelry, something. You may not be feeling like yourself. You could be experiencing a lot of negative energy, or maybe you guys are dealing with self-confidence issues or confusion or something, and it's coming from whatever this is. Someone's name could be Susan or Susie, Suze. Damn, someone's got a haunted bag of money. Maybe it's like a cursed bag of money. For some of you, there's like a business near your home. Like, it could be on the next street over, or on the street that you're on, or in the corner somewhere of where you live. But there's like a business or an office that's haunted because they keep getting a cursed bag of money. It could be, someone could be a white lady with like short blonde hair, whether that's you or this person running a business. Or someone could be like really tan, like caramel skin, or someone could be really tan with dark hair, whether that's you or this person that has a business. Or there's a celebrity with those features that's like possessed or something. I don't know why I just heard Helen DeGeneres. Is that her name? Ellen or Helen? Ellen DeGeneres? Someone's got a cursed bag of money. Maybe you guys watch a TV show or something. Maybe there's a TV show you watch or something, and there's somebody on this show that's possessed. And weird things could happen around them or people around them because they're possessed and haunted, like their body is. For some of you, it's like an evil eye thing. Like if you have something in your house that's like has an eyeball on it or some sort of evil eye. It's giving like enchanted energy. It's like it's working. Okay, so if you have some sort of evil eye in your home, it's definitely working to create protection and boundaries from this energy. But there's something about a cursed bag of money or some kind of cursed treasure. Or maybe some of you live, I don't know, maybe you guys live in like a coastal town or near a beach or something. Maybe some of you live somewhere where there's a history of pirates or something. Like there could be an actual like treasure hidden somewhere that's haunted or cursed. And this treasure could be buried. Oh God, someone could have like buried money. Some of you could be living near some sort of money and you have no idea. Like someone could have been doing like low vibrational things for money and then hiding it, like digging it in the ground and hiding it. And maybe this money or this treasure is near you and it's like haunted or cursed because of how that money was made. And it's buried somewhere. Maybe near horses or maybe underground in a field. Again, different messages for different people. Someone says, if I swear to God, if I find Cortez's gold, I'm going to just deal with it. Sanctuary. Some of you could live near like a garden area or botanical gardens or something, or a park, maybe even a water park. For some of you, there's a haunted object that it's like it keeps coming back. Maybe some of you pick something up. Maybe some of you pick something up at a botanical garden or a park or a national park or something, or a garden area. You could have found something and took it home. And that whatever it is haunted. I just heard South Carolina for someone. And I'm also picking up on California. Someone says, I don't want to go to the ATL Botanical Gardens, but all the good events are, yeah. They have a really good night, like a Christmas show at the Atlanta Botanical Gardens. I went like 10 years ago or longer. Me and my mom went. It was really beautiful when they do like the Christmas lights. We have the dead tree. So for some of you, there could be a dead tree on your property, a dead tree in your front yard, backyard, somewhere on your property that's haunted. And there could be a ghost that keeps returning to this dead tree on and off. This card came out, beaver. So some of you could have something that has a beaver on it. A beaver, a horse, a porcupine. For some of you. This is the actual home card. So for some of you, it's like your entire home. It's like your entire land or property or your entire home that's haunted. But something about evil eye. Something about the evil eye is protecting you or causing some sort of like spiritual boundaries here. But it's like something's trapped. Something's trapped in an object or something's trapped in your home or on your property. And like they need to be released here. Someone was talking about pile number 2, because I said something in pile number 2, if something in your house is made of wood, it could have came from like a haunted tree or something. But you just made me think of something. Like a lot of houses are made with wood, and it's like for someone in pile number 2, and maybe this will resonate for pile 3 as well since it's randomly coming up, but it could have been the actual wood that was used to build your house with that could have been haunted. And then we have karma. Something keeps returning for, okay, for some of you there is something that's haunted, an object or the whole house itself or the property. And something like this spirit, this low vibrational spirit or this demonic energy, whatever it is, that is like trapped there or stuck there, but they make their appearance known like on and off, even though they've been there for a long time. It's almost like they're stuck in purgatory for something they've done. I don't know why I'm thinking of, because I was watching this not too long ago, American Horror Story, where they're doing the summer, I think it's called summer camp, where everything is like 1980s themed. So that could be a confirmation. Maybe something's been haunting something or an object since the 1980s. But, or maybe for some of you, it's a summer camp, okay? Maybe it's not a part. Maybe there's a campsite near you guys or something that's haunted. But it's like in American Horror Story summer camp, like every time the people would die, their spirit would just be like walking around the campsite all the time. But this is giving me the energy of like punishment or purgatory or something. This spirit could be attached to some sort of money that they had or some sort of fame or fortune that they had when they were alive. Someone here is being haunted by an actual fucking pirate. That's crazy. I don't know who that's for, though. For others of you, it could be a celebrity. Maybe a celebrity that passed over is haunting someone. Their home or their property. Shadow. You guys could be seeing, like, shadow people or, like, shadowy figures. Or figures that are, like, all black. Or, like, those hat... What's it? The hat people or something. It's coming from this low vibrational energy or this demonic energy. You guys could have seen something that didn't have a face. Or something that was like shadowy or foggy. Or misty or something. There's definitely a dark energy though. It's something to do with money. It's got like a stronghold on some kind of object that you have. It has a stronghold on an object or the home itself or the property itself. It has a very, like a really strict grasp on whatever this is. And it's like not wanting to release. For some of you, this spirit or whatever this is purposely causing blockages for you because it's pissed off that it didn't get to finish what it was doing when it was alive. This person could have been doing shady things for money or shady things for fame or fortune or money or status or something. And they didn't complete something when they were alive. And so they're being an asshole and causing blockages for you. That could be for some of you, not all of you. Or on the flip side, if that's not the case, maybe this is a spirit that's living through you. Like, if you have some sort of money or fortune or fame, or if you, I don't know, there's something that you have that this person used to have when they were alive, or they were trying to, I don't know. It's like they could be living through you, or they could be causing blockages for you out of spite because they can't go after things anymore because they're in some kind of purgatory, or they're living through you to experience earthly things that they used to experience. But something about this spirit, like, again, they made money in a shady way, or something about a cursed bag of money. They could have been an air sign, or maybe you're an air sign. Or maybe this is happening to a celebrity. Like, for example, maybe you watch something on TV that has a celebrity on it. Maybe you have a poster or something in your house that's connected to a celebrity, and this energy is doing this to that celebrity. So definitely different messages for different people. Yeah, this spirit, this ghost, or whatever this low vibrational energy is very manipulative. They have addiction to money, addiction to sex, addiction to just the pleasurable things in life. And it's like they're trying to live through you, or trying to cause you blockages out of spite because they can't enjoy earthly things anymore. Some of you could have something in your house that has a mermaid on it. For some of you, it could be a hat or feathers or a ring, a really, really, really big ring, or a chunky ring, or a very eccentric hat or something, or maybe it's feathers that you found or was gifted. I'm also picking up on a dream catcher. It's like this energy is manipulating like a piece of jewelry or accessory, a hat, feathers, a dream catcher, something. The spirit is manipulating one of these things because maybe you use one of these things for protection. It could even be like your evil eye or something, or a piece of jewelry, or feathers, a dream catcher, something. It's like manipulating it so that it can keep crossing your boundaries, or it at least tries to. I'm not saying it's successful for everyone, but it at least tries to do that. Some of you could have an object that has voodoo on it, which, don't get, like, voodoo isn't necessarily bad. There's good and bad in everything. But someone could have put some sort of baneful voodoo on an object, and you have it. That could be for some of you, not all of you. We have a dragon. Okay, for some of you, it's an object that has a dragon on it. Or someone could be a dragon in Chinese zodiac. Isn't there a beaver? Yeah, there is. Someone here could be a beaver in Native American astrology, which is April 20th through May 20th, and this could be your reading. For others of you, maybe you did, okay, I'm not here to judge anyone or shame anything, but maybe for some of you, you accepted money for something, and it wasn't for a good reason or for a good cause. Like maybe some of you, maybe you accepted money from someone, or maybe it was something that you did for money, or maybe it was money that you received from someone, but maybe some of you received some sort of cursed money. I don't know. Or maybe some of you have like those old coins, like maybe you collect coins, like old vintage antique coins or something, and one of these coins could be haunted. For some of you, this does say anger on it. So for some of you, this spirit could be angry with you, or maybe it's just a very angry spirit. If you live near a forest, like a forest with like mountain trees and stuff, like that property could be haunted as well. Yeah, some of you could live near mountains or mounds or something. You could be seeing spiders, or for some of you, you guys could have, an object in your home that has a spider on it in the past or in the present. For some of you, if someone gifted you something or gave you something and it had a beaver on it, a horse on it, a porcupine on it, or a spider on it, or a mermaid on it, or a doll or something, or a cup, a goblet, a hat, feathers, a dream catcher, a ring, something. Someone could have purposely gave you one of these things, but they put some sort of baneful magic on it before they gave it to you. Or maybe you guys see a lot of spiders. If that's not the case, maybe this is coming out because you guys keep seeing a lot of spiders in your home. And it's somehow like a sign or confirmation that there's like something low vibrational in your home. Which I don't like to demonize spiders or anything, but for this particular reading, that's what I'm getting. Someone here could live near a volcano. Or again, there's some kind of spirit that's very angry and upset. Either they're angry and upset with you, or for others of you, they're just angry and upset that their life is over and they can't indulge in earthly pleasures anymore. Or either this is a spirit that's very hot-headed. So different things for different people. The power of 3. Someone here could watch Charmed. Or if you have something in your home, I actually have an old Charmed TV guide from like the 90s. Some of you could have something in your home from the TV show Charmed, and it could be haunted. Or there's something about like dogs or wolves protecting you. Maybe some of you own a dog or a wolf dog, or maybe some of you work with certain energies or deities that are connected to dogs or wolves that is protecting you. Or this could be symbolizing your friends. It could be your wolf pack, you know. Maybe your friends are very protective over you, or maybe it's your spirit team, you know, your spiritual wolf pack, so to speak. You know, your spirit team is definitely trying to protect you from whatever this energy is. They keep trying to give you signs and synchronicities about it too. Or for some of you, if this is a haunted or cursed object that was given to you, it was given to you from somebody that was close to you. And like you could have accepted this from someone because they were close to you. Not realizing that they purposely put like a demonic energy on it, or a low vibrational energy, or a curse or something, and then they handed it to you. Again, they could be an air sign, or you could be an air sign. So we have Boogeyman and Minotaur. Yeah, something's trying to cause fear for you. Like, they could be trying to cause blockages for some of you. For others of you, they're trying to cause fear. And this actually also talks about imprisonment and isolation, which is interesting because we also have the freedom card. So for some of you, this spirit or whatever this energy is that I'm picking up on is purposely trying to scare you and keep you in fear so that you'll constantly isolate yourself. Like, that's crazy that the boogeyman comes out with the fucking shadow people card. So again, you guys could be seeing like these figures that either have no face or no mouth or no nose or something or no eyes. It could be like a blank face, or it could just be a face with only eyes or something about it. It's a very dark energy, or it comes off as like this pitch black color. You could be having nightmares or insomnia. You could be worrying more than usual, having anxiety more than usual. You could be living in fear more than usual. And it's because this thing is trying to isolate you and cause you problems and blockages, whatever this thing is. Yeah, someone could have conjured something up and attached it to an object they gave you, or tried to attach it to your house or something. For others of you, this could be an item that you bought. Again, you could have bought something and it's attached to whatever this is that you bought, or this was given to you. I just heard that someone's house could be falling apart. Like maybe your house is falling apart or something because of this energy. And there's something weird going on with money. Either this energy made cursed money, shady money while they were alive. Or some of you, maybe some of you have some sort of cursed money or shady energy in your possession. Whether it's like a collectible coin, or maybe someone gifted you money, or maybe somebody like paid you for your services or something and you didn't realize, you know what I mean? Like it could be anything for anyone, really. For others of you, the money has to do with like money being stashed somewhere. Like there could be some sort of money or gold coins or something that's buried somewhere and it's haunted and cursed. And then for others of you, this is coming out because this is connected, maybe not to you, but connected to some kind of celebrity that you know, like a celebrity that you watch, or a celebrity that you have posters of or memorabilia of or something. And this is something that was attached to that celebrity, you know, while they were alive. Or if this is a celebrity that's still alive, and this is a celebrity that's still alive, they're like possessed or something. Yeah, someone definitely lives near mountains. Someone here, the mountains are haunted. Okay, if you live near a volcano, that volcano is haunted. If you live near mountains, those mountains are haunted. Or some kind of tree, specifically a dead tree. I'm also hearing dead wood or rotted wood. Wendigo came out. Some of you could live in a location or on a property that a Wendigo could visit on and off. For someone else, there is this spirit or this haunted object that's connected to a spirit, or a haunted home or property that's connected to a spirit that is trying to do something sexual. Because I said for some of you, they're addicted to like earthly pleasures, and like They could have even had a sex addiction or something. And they could be trying to, it's giving me like an incubus or succubus type of energy as well. Like maybe they're trying to do things to you in the astral realm or in the dream state. We did have the card that says nightmares, so some of you could have been having nightmares because of this thing trying to get sexual with you in the dream state. Or this could be something that watches you and your person getting it on or something. Or something could have attacked you in a dream or through astral or something. This person, this spirit could have been someone that crossed boundaries and maybe assaulted people when they were alive, or maybe they feel like they can do that now or get away with it now if they're just haunting someone. I don't know. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, there's something very unethical about this energy, about this spirit or this haunted object that's connected to this spirit. It's a very unethical spirit, or a spirit with unethical behaviors. They're not a moral energy. They're very immoral, okay? So this is something that you're dealing with. It's kind of like a hedonist type of energy here. Maybe some of you are dealing with an incubus or a succubus, or for others of you, it's just like a ghost or something that is very unethical and lacks morals here. But for a select few of you, it's something to do with the entertainment industry. Like if this whole reading doesn't resonate for you, then this is what's going on in the entertainment industry, and you could be someone that watches like celebrities or entertainment industry gossip or drama or something, and like this is happening to a celebrity that you're watching or learning about or watching, or that you keep up with or something. Or maybe they're just like always on the news. Because if this doesn't resonate at all, there's something really shady going on with the entertainment industry or celebrities, or maybe even businesses. This could be local businesses or very well-known businesses. And something's going on with like a cursed bag of money or shady money, unethical dealings, maybe even assault. Because it's like there's some people that are possessed in that industry. Or it's possible that they've attracted something, you know, either they're possessed willingly or unwillingly, or maybe something on the spiritual realm was attracted to them because of their money or their fame or their fortune, and they could have attracted some kind of energy that's haunting them or possessing them or something. And it's trying to break down your protection wards, okay? This thing is trying to manipulate your protection wards, break down your protection wards, whether it's towards you or your home or this celebrity that I'm picking up on, or the something here. I'm also hearing the Tower of Babel. Like, seriously, there's something going on with the entertainment industry, and it's going to be like the Tower of Babel here. Like something is ripping away the solid foundation of that whole industry. And it's filled with dark energy and shadow people and like demonic energy and possessions and immoral behavior, unethical behavior. And it's just like the whole foundation that it's built on is like getting shredded. Or maybe for some of you, maybe for someone else, there was a celebrity that gave someone a cursed item, or maybe there's a celebrity that practices magic, or maybe there's a celebrity that messes around with certain demonic energies. Maybe there's a celebrity that works with voodoo, or maybe they hire someone out, or maybe someone is attacking, I don't know, a celebrity with baneful magic, or this celebrity attacks people with baneful magic or something. Because for some of you, this is like a personal read, and for others of you, this is kind of like a collective, worldly type of read. to do with an industry or a business. Wow, I literally just said, okay, when I was talking about the Tower of Babel, something's about to be done with, okay? Because this beaver is like chewing on the wood, and if he keeps chewing up here, the top part of this tree is just going to fall over, all right? This industry, whatever industry I'm picking up on, or whatever business I'm picking up on, it's about to have a tower moment. Like, everything from the root up is being dismantled, is being torn up. The stability of which this industry or business built itself on is being, like, uprooted. Or it's about to fall over like a tower. Something about this industry or business is dead. And you guys could live near a place, like, for example, maybe some of you live near LA, maybe some of you live near Atlanta or New York City or Chicago or Austin, or like some of you could live near a place that has entertainment industry opportunities or filming locations or something, and that's why this is coming out for some of you. For others of you, it could be more of a local business. Again, maybe there's a local business that's a neighbor or on your street or the next street over or something. And this is what they're going through, or the energy that's attached to it. Because again, there's something to do with money that's really shady. There's a lot of shady money dealings going on. Someone could have a face tattoo. I don't know, this kind of made me think of Mike Tyson. He's kind of got like a Mike Tyson face tattoo or something. So someone could have a face tattoo here. You or someone else. For others of you, I mean, it could be a situation like where maybe someone's house is collapsing. Maybe you live in a home and it's falling apart. It feels like it's about to collapse or something. But this needs to happen because there's a lot of bad energy around it or something. And if it does happen, please know that you'll have the funds or the money or the means or the opportunity to move or have a different place. It's not a situation that would leave you stuck. It would actually transfer you to something more positive. Or maybe for some of you, maybe you live in a home. Okay, some of you could have lived in a home and like shady dealings could have happened in this home. Like say you're renting a home or you bought a home, but the people that were there before you, they could have been doing illegal things for money or shady things for money, unethical things for money. And something about that cursed money energy is like still lingering. And it's affecting like the whole house or the property or something. And for others of you, this money or this treasure is like buried near you. But yeah, something about this energy or this haunted object that's connected to this spirit or demon, whatever, it has a lot of angry energy to it. A lot of fiery energy, a lot of angry energy. But I feel like they were an air sign or something was given to you by an air sign, or you could be an air sign. Something's going on with air and money. Why did I just hear air pollution? For some of you, the literal air is like, has a bad energy to it. I don't know what that could even be. That's really weird and random. Something about the pollution in the air, or something about the air has like a really bad energy to it. I don't even know what that could be about. Or maybe there's like a lot of smoke or something, a lot of fumes or smoke or pollution or something near some of you. Maybe weather keeps fucking with the air quality or something, or just pollution. I don't know. Definitely different things for different people. Very interesting. Trying to see if I'm getting any other messages. Yeah, if this is a house that you end up having to leave or move from, you're being redirected to a more peaceful, positive sanctuary for you to live in. Like, it's going to feel very uplifting and positive and nice compared to where you're at now. So that could be for some of you. For some of you, for others of you, you could have an object from someone that was in prison. Maybe someone in prison sent you something, or maybe they used to be in prison, but they gave you something, and whatever it is they gave you or gifted you could be haunted. Maybe some of you have an object in your house that used to be in a prison, or it belonged to a prisoner. Or maybe for some of you, this spirit that's haunting your home, your property, or either an object of yours or even a celebrity, something. Maybe this person was supposed to go to prison and they didn't. Like, so for some of you, this haunted energy is coming from someone that either should have went to prison, or maybe they went to prison at some point. Because again, like, this person does like bad things for money. And I feel like they also cross people's boundaries when it comes to sex. Like, they could have assaulted people, or they wanted to, or something, okay? Yeah, this really does make me think of the Labubu thing. I think everyone says Pazuzu is in Labubu or something. I don't know. I keep seeing people talking about that. I'm not on the Labubu trend craze, so I don't know much about it. I don't know if it's just like a legit issue, or if it's just like a satanic panic type of thing. There's no telling. Hey, Oracle of Lucifer. I think you're the one that, yeah, some of y'all could even live near a prison. Maybe some of you live near a haunted prison in pile number 3. And maybe I just heard something about, like, okay, if some of you live near a haunted prison, there could be like ghosts or spirits from that prison that's like running rampant in your neighborhood or street or something for some of you. But girl, I think you're the one that requested this subject. I could be wrong, but either you or another one of my moderator requested this pick a card reading. That fuck ass collectible. You've been getting wildfire smoke? Yeah, that could definitely be causing issues. Because it even looked like that with that volcano card and then all of the forest cards next to it. It definitely could be like a wildfire thing. Or some of y'all could be experiencing wildfires or something because of something being haunted. Like woods or forest or mountains or something being haunted. I just lost my card again. I've got to stop doing that. Because I mix a lot of my oracle cards together. But I have a problem with, sometimes my topper cards don't go with these. And I'll accidentally put my topper cards in this. Oh shit. Have I done lost it? I don't know where it is. I'll have to get off of here and find it though. I may have to go through that entire deck to find my Halloween card. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. That is my legal disclaimer. Especially when I talk about celebs, because the last reading I did about a celeb energy, which I don't like doing celebrity readings. I really don't even fucking care about celebrities that much anyways. But I did a reading on my other channel, and I mentioned the music industry and certain celebrities were coming out. And I even said in the video, like, hey, this is for entertainment purposes only, you know. And they damn put my video in the yellow mark to where, like, there it is, to where I couldn't monetize it. So I had to, I just made it for members only on my other channel. But I don't, YouTube doesn't seem to like it when you talk about celebs or certain celebs or the industry or something. So I try to be careful with that. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one, whether it's on this channel or the other channel. I'm not sure yet, but I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow or Monday. I do have a personal booking that I'm doing tomorrow, so I may not come on here tomorrow, because I usually, when I have a personal booking, or at least a couple of them, I try to always like focus my energy on that instead. And then don't forget, I have a cord cutting group ritual coming up. I love this candle so much. Like, it literally came out of the mold like butter. Like, the candle mold, it just like came out like butter. I was like, oh my God, it was so satisfying. But I'm doing a cord cutting ritual in the beginning of September. I think it's September 7th. I can't remember. But I'm doing a cord cutting ritual, and I'm making these like little scissor candles. I may make another one for it. But pretty much this is going to go in the middle, and then everybody's going to have 2 candles each, because you have to have a cord connecting 2 candles for the cord cutting to work. So everybody's going to have a set of 2. It is $60 to join the cord cutting ritual, but you do get 2 candles each. And then these are the figure candles I'm making for that. This one was really fun to make. I enjoyed making this one. And this one has like a metallic gold. It's supposed to be straight black colored, but since it had a metallic gold mixed into the black, it came out kind of like a gray, like a metallic gold gray, which is fine. But I love the shape of it, and the fact it just like sits like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Their attorneys be lurking, probably. I think I missed something in the chat. I think I did miss something in the chat, my bad. No problem. Alright, I'll see you guys either tomorrow or Monday, most likely Monday. But I may, hang on. No, I got a lot of stuff to do today. I may get on my other channel and do like a collective or something if I have time. But I do have a few things I need to do today, and it's already 4 o'clock. So I may just see you guys.